Hi everyone, hope you are all doing great. So today's video is all about how to invest in your 20s. I know a lot of people who is struggling with their investment strategy and who don't know how to spend or how to invest. So I just wanted to share our the YouTube community on how to do it. Hopefully this would help a lot of people. Share your thoughts on this on the comments, and since this is a buy and take policy, let's do it. So I have researched over a lot of data. It's our Reddit, it's our YouTube, it's our blogs, and I'm one of you, and I was struggling with the same kind of things which you are facing now. So my motto is to have a kind of first investment strategy. So if you get the money, the first thing you need to do is first invest, then spend the rest. That's the ideal scenario. So in this video I have segregated kind of people depending upon what their risk is. So the investors can be a risky kind of people who doesn't have any dependency over the any other people like father, parents, or any siblings. So that's the first kind of people who are investors. The second one would be moderate risky, who is allowed to take 50% of his risk. And the third one is a normal kind of average person who is not willing to take much risk. So here risk doesn't mean you will lose everything. It's not that kind of risk. It does mean that you will have variations over a small span of time, and that doesn't mean you will lose everything. So the first kind of people who's the risky kind, so I would prefer them having stocks. So let's say 100, you have 100 rupee in your hand for a risky kind of person, so it would be 40 amount for stocks. Start with blue chip stocks. It can be things which you are buying day to day. It can be ITC products, right? Or HDFC Bank, or anything which you are thinking of, and you are thinking over a long of period it will sustain. So that's what I'm covering over the stocks. Start with those and then take up risk. So the next 40 amount, try to invest in mutual funds. Here I'm specifying Nifty 50 and Nifty Next 50. A mixture of both of this would be a good way to invest. And Nifty 50 will be 80% of it, and Nifty Next 50 will be 20% of it, and then other 10% can be small cap. So the last one is at 20. You have 20 amount which you can invest on gold ETF or long duration debt fund. So for moderate risky, I would think of having 20% for stocks. So the same as for the risky person, you can start with blue chip stocks, which is ITC or anything which you are using day to day. That can be your blue chip stocks, and then try to discover others. And your mutual funds, 50% of it. So the ideal scenario, same as the risky person, have it as 80-20 ratio, and just google it over a period of 1 year, every quarter maybe, and check how's the CAGR of each index, and then try to invest. It can be an index or an ETF, no matter what, just try to invest it all. And small cap 10%, and the last 30% you can invest in gold ETF or long duration debt fund. So for the normal kind of risky persons, try to invest just 10% of your stocks into the blue chip stocks, and then 40% can be for your mutual funds. That can be your index funds, Nifty 50 and Nifty Next 50, and small cap. And then the 50% try to get into gold ETF or long duration debt fund. So this is the normal kind of people. So the discoveries which I've made out investing for the past 2 to 3 years is that you need to be consistent. You need to buy either in a SIP mode, or you need to buy it in the dip, but be consistent. That's the only thing which I would prefer. Have a 12% CAGR. That's easy to achieve no matter what. And the third one is try to learn more rather than investing. That's something which I've learned over the past. You don't want to invest and try to gain more from those amount. Try to learn more. That would achieve over the long period. Thanks, and hope this video had some insights over your investing strategy.